Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim 2 video. Today we're going to be taking this freight service up to Lewes, although we're here at the moment at Newhaven. I thought I'd do this video just because, well, it's a freight service. Don't usually do the freight ones on stream, especially obviously the ones on East Coastway. So I thought we'd come on and do it. Obviously hopefully everyone's having a good Friday. And also another purpose of this is I want to see how many points you guys can get on the same service. At the moment I am doing the 18-19 service. This is 6 Victor 68 from Newhaven Aggregate to Acton Yard. And I want to see how many points you guys can get as well. It's almost like a new kind of points challenge where I'm doing it. At the end obviously I get my score and you guys put in the comments what score you get. Be awesome to see if anybody can beat me. I'm recording this pretty late, so that's why it's a bit quiet, but hopefully you can all hear me fine. But we're now leaving Newhaven Aggregate. And if you don't want to learn the route off by heart for freight, I have actually made a route learning tutorial for, well, exactly this, doing this, basically this service. So do go and check that out if you want to do it how I am doing it now. Also we've set the, well, remember to set the brakes to goods, which you can do on the EM2000, which is up here. Obviously we're going to brake timing and then obviously set it to goods. And I've also noticed as well they've actually added the vintage rail tool onto the services as well for the class 66. As before you just had to spawn in at Lewes at 12:44 and it would show up, but now you don't need to do that, which is all good. Alright, get that. Got 15 there, and obviously heading on to the Seaford branch. Awesome. Right, let's get back in. And we'll be speeding up to, I believe it is 70 miles an hour. Yeah, 70. Obviously if you're going on a down, it'll be 50 past Southeast if you're doing a freight service. I feel like you can walk down that path. I've never tried to, but it just feels like you'll be able to walk down there. Shit, we're going to have a little snoop. Would you be able to walk down there? You might be able to walk down there. Just seems like one of those paths that you could probably possibly walk down. But probably not. Oh, DSD, much louder in this one than compared to the Great Western Express one. We can now accelerate up to 70, full speed ahead. Listen to that. Oh, look at that. Well, at the moment I'm running on a PS4, but hopefully within the next couple of weeks, hopefully we'll be able to get a PS5 for the channel, which will be good to obviously much better graphical, experience. And everything's just overall much better. I can't wait. So what is everyone's favourite freight locomotive on the British network? Personally I think probably the 66, because it's kind of the local one around here. And I don't think the class 73, I don't think that was made for freight. But that's my favourite locomotive. But freight locomotive probably 66. My favourite part of the route out the Lewes Valley, love it. And if you are watching this, I'll put mirror into the chat, as the class 66 has mirrors on it. Or put shed, depends. My apologies again if I'm a bit quiet, it's quite late. We've got coasting board there. I was just thinking, what should I do for today's video? And I was like, oh, it's a points challenge one, innit? So yeah. Here we are now doing the freight service. Trying to compete with you guys. Yeah, so obviously once you do complete the service, do put your score in the comments. And I'll pin whoever gets the highest. And I'll know if you're lying, because I'm not being biased, but I probably will get quite a high score for this. So if you get absurd, you know, much higher score, I know something's just not right. And they've also sorted out the whistle on here now, because before with the horn, it used to be glitched. It used to have kind of the delay, which the obviously the 406 has at this current time on the conventional fast striker. Used to have that problem, but now it's all right. Might be going through South East shortly. Lovely. Right, come around the corner and then we'll be at South East. Well, obviously we're not stopping there, we're going straight through. My coast sat down as the limit does come down to 60 through here. But we're not in any rush, we don't have any kind of scheduled time to be at Lewes. But it would be cool though if you could actually pick up these services, because if these go to Acton Yard, which is obviously on Great Western Express, it would be cool if you owned East Coastway, if you would kind of get some additional services on the Great Western. That would be cool. Obviously to take them into Acton Yard. Right, South East. Way too busy in real life. That station is so quiet. And in this game it looks quite busy. And also in real life, not every service stops there, but in the game every service does stop there. Apart from obviously the couple, you know, the 8-car ones. The thing is, when the 313 comes out, I suppose it's going to replace some of the 377 services, because I don't think they add any extra services to it. But you never know, they might. Oh, we get up to 70 now. And it would be cool to get those passenger information boards on East Coastway as well. Obviously they are in the roadmap, so they are coming, but I wonder if they'll come out at the same time as the 313. Who knows? If you are watching this far into the video, put, I don't know, pylon. That's look good though, doesn't it? I think probably for an upcoming stream I might actually just do freight. Just a day of freight. Not Sandpatch grade, but a day of British freight. So go on Tees Valley, do some freight on there. Then come on here, do freight on there. Great Western, do freight on there. Just call it a class 66 stream, to be honest. So yeah, maybe just do Great Western and East Coastway freight. Alright, get the brakes on. They're a bit different in this, you have to hold it. Let's just start bringing it down a little bit. So we need to come down to 40 in time for Saverum Junction. Which ain't too far, you can see the other line come in over there from the right. It goes under that bridge over there. There's obviously the foot crossing where the teaser was, where that little farm building is over there. So you can tell the other line is approaching. I wonder if you can actually see it. I've never actually spotted it. I'm guessing that must be it there. Oh, we got a service going along it. Hang on a minute. That's got to be stopping, right? Yeah, we got a service there. That's cool. Yes, that has come along from Eastbourne, that has. That's where you're going to be waiting at the signal for us to pass. Oh. Pleasant surprise. As I was a couple of minutes kind of waiting for the service to begin, well, until we actually went, so I suppose that's probably not supposed to happen where that train catches up. But cool to see it. And we've actually got a single yellow. So we are actually going to have to wait. So it must be quite busy at Lewes. Which would be cool. Right, going over the River Ouse. And we'll start bringing that down, as obviously we do have that red signal coming up. So we just round this corner coming up. Obviously, if you've got any questions about the area around here where the route is, do put them in the comments below. As obviously, Lewes is where quite a few relatives live of mine, so I go here quite a bit, so I know a fair bit about Lewes. So do comment below. Obviously, there's a school there to the left. Alright, bringing that down. There's the train there, so that's the one we were waiting for. Service to Seaford. That should be clear now, yeah. It is clear. We'll be right to the end of the platform at Lewes. There we go. Awesome. I've got a good question. What is everyone's favourite freight operating company? I think that's what they call it, freight operating companies. Fox. Is it Freightliner, EWS, Direct Rail Services? I think they do it as well. What's your favourite? Obviously down here you see quite a bit of was it Hanson? I see that quite a bit of the time. As I go down to Newhaven and Ardingly as well. Occasionally you'll see a DB Schenker, but really rarely. Right, going to the end. Nice and careful. Almost there now. And there we go, there's Lewes Tunnel there, and that is the end of that service. How many did we get? We got 1,189. So, can anybody beat that? If you do beat it, do put your score in the comments below, and obviously ping me on the Discord with a screenshot of what you got if you do have the Discord server. But that is it, everyone. Thanks for coming in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Obviously links in the description to the Discord server and to the PayPal. But that is it. Thanks for coming in. Hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone, and take care.